Hi everyone, welcome to Wise-ish. I'm your host, Sister Jenna. It's your daily boost. It's your inside of the soul. I hope you've been enjoying my latest track with Grammy Award winner Ricky Cage on Spotify or on our America Meditating YouTube page right here somewhere, or Facebook somewhere. Vibrations of love. We need so much of that now. We really have to become the love that we wish to get in the world. So many of us are looking for love in all the wrong places and looking for love with all the different faces. But in reality, have you become an energy of love that, and it's something that I'm thinking about really for myself too. I mean, have I embodied love to such an extent that it just attracts love back to me? We do project ourselves onto each other and we get a reflection of that from one another. Haven't you been annoyed with your child at home and then you saw your child also being annoyed back at you? And even though you might not consider yourself being annoyed with your child, you actually later on begin to recognize, yeah, I guess, I was annoyed, so why not would he not be annoyed with me? But I'm asking you this question today. Are you the love that you're looking for? And what is that love that you seek? History has given us so many various love stories and tales of love, tragedies of love. I'm not quite sure we even understand or remember what it actually means to be love, to share love, to be loved. It's as if we're trying to return there. And when I look at mass media promoting such loveless narratives, whether it's with a leader or the man next door on the streets, I'm perplexed as to why is it that editors and media executives aren't able to convey real love. And I think what happens is that there's a feeling behind the camera that people are left to make their own decisions. I'm basically offering an entertainment or a story, and you decide if this is a story that you wish to live, to share in, to delete, to like, to optimize, to think on. Things are unusual nowadays, isn't it? We've been going through so much for so long. We've seen so many expressions of love, and still we don't always pass in that department. Whether you're in a grocery store, whether you have been married for a year or 20 years, you get into these moments where there just isn't any more love to give. And yet, you are made of love. But when you say, I just don't have any more love to give, what you're actually saying to yourself is that I haven't been giving love in this relationship. It's been attachment, and I don't know if I even remember how to love myself, much less another person. So we're at a particular juncture where the energy to liberate us from our suffering is the energy of love. It will be the vibrations of love. And I'm not talking about puppy love or cushy love or, love power. That's all fine and dandy. But I'm actually talking about a love that is stable, solid. It has the ability to give you the courage to see your truth, however hard that might be. That love has the ability to make you accept yourself as you are with room for growth. Love has the ability to forgive the self for past indiscretions. Love has the ability to be so free and open that it's not about if I'm going to stay or not stay with you. It's a matter of that there's always a revolving openness in our relationship. I visited an old friend yesterday, my dentist, and he had the same staff in his office that I remembered seeing 10 years ago. And I remembered sitting in his reception area. And I was just thinking, he must be so good with them. Or he is completely locked in to getting the best people. Dr. Srinivas in Rockville, Maryland, an oral dental surgeon. But he had the same staff, the same people for 10 years. And I want you to know that it's never that easy to keep the staff around for years to come. I used to know a doctor. Every year you'd go into his office, he had a new receptionist. They just couldn't last with him, just 1 year. And it even made me think that I wonder if there are things that I could just learn by looking at Dr. Srinivasan and find out what did he do right, or what has he done right. And I thought about it yesterday and I said, I'm pretty sure he was clear on the values, the mission, the objective of his office, what he expects from his employees, and they followed suit. Until this day, those same people are there. And I would say there's a culture of love there. Because no one's going to leave love just like that. Because where there's love, there's also a lot of respect. And where there's love, there's openness to learn. And where there's love, there's the ability and the humility to let go. But I'll tell you this, from my personal experience, where there's love, there's safety. You just feel safe. So let us transmit and share the vibrations of love with everyone that we meet. All right, let us see what will be your blessing for today. That one I read already. That one I've read already. Are you ready for this one? Your blessing for today. You are a special soul who protects yourself from the weakness of jealousy by keeping the love of the Father in front of you. Absolutely perfect. Thank you so much for joining us today on Wise-ish. Remember, no one can take away your happiness unless you give them permission. And I suspect we really are here to love each other the same. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube page, but also to subscribe on our Spotify page as well. And listen to Vibrations of Love. As a matter of fact, here it is right now. Have a fantastic day. And may you just be a walking energy of love wherever you go. Take care. Vibrations of love. And some say love is a verb. But much deeper than that, love is a vibration. It is that energy that stirs the soul and opens up the heart. Vibrations of love call out to the divine that connects us with the beauty of life and the oneness of it all. I need not to say it with words, although it is always nice to hear. But greater still is to feel it. Vibrations of love lift me higher, and I fill the empty spaces within the soul. It is the divine in its purest essence. It is me at the height of my being. I am vibrations of love.